Sorry, that was weird. I didn't have my Wi-Fi on, so maybe that's what happened. But let me share this again to the group. Sorry. Don't hate me. You guys will jump back on in a second. Emily, I'll wait for you to jump on again. Sorry. Love. All right, let's do this. Let's see. Where am I? Make sure I'm live in the right group. That would suck. There we go. Okay, I'm still live. All right, let's share this one. Okay, perfect. Hi, Anissa. Sorry, wait, Anissa, where am I? Am I on my... Okay, good. I'm still live. Sorry, guys, I don't know what happened. I think my my Wi-Fi wasn't on, and then it just got cut off because I was on data. So let me share this again to our girls. Boom, shared. All right, so as I was saying, Emily, yeah, I don't use Rhode Island Fields because it's for like major situations. So I tend to not go in that direction. Hi, Lauren. Emily, if you jump back on, this is for you. Oh, there you are. Clearasil from Walmart. Interesting. Sorry, guys, my internet went out, or I was on data. I forgot to turn on my Wi-Fi. Sorry. Anywho, so let's get started. Retinol at nighttime is great. I'm using vitamin C. If you can use a vitamin C in the morning, fantastic. It fights hyperpigmentation. It's just great. Just start to look, maybe talk to a dermatologist. But this 10% niacinamide has been great for closing up my pores after my terrible breakout. That sucked so bad, you guys. Like, I still have a scab from like when it happened. Actually, that one was a mosquito bite from Mexico. I'm trying to fake that right now. And then I just have like, I think that was from that breakout, because I had to sleep with hydrocortisone cream on, which is like bug stuff, because I had a rash, and then it clogged my pores. It was terrible. So let's get started, and I'll kind of show you. Today I'm going to be using the Milk Toner. This is from Mascara Beauty, and the Milk Cream. And then at the end, I'll show you after, I'm going to use the Stay Out There Gorgeous Stay Spray Setting Spray. So what I like to start with first. Yes, Anissa loves Rhode Island Fields, and she's got good skin. Retinol. Tretinoin is like the actual prescription name. It's like 0.05, 0.25. It's strong. You want to wear a good sunscreen with that, but that will definitely give you baby soft skin. It really will. Glycolic peels are great to start. Oh yeah. Oh, a good charcoal mask. If you're trying to pull the stuff, so good. A good charcoal mask, we can see your pores just sucking up all the oil. It's amazing. So I'm going to use, this is kind of a watery consistency, so I like to use a carrier. This is by Pixie Treats, Skin Treats H2O Drink. It's a really nice hydrating gel. It's a good carrier because it's got a nice slip to it. So I put a little bit of that in my hand. You got it. 50 on your face every day. And then I do 2 drops of the niacinamide, 10%, and I mix that together to create kind of a little serum for me. That's my first step on a dry face. And once this is over, once this niacinamide is gone, I will probably try the vitamin C I used before was from Drunk Elephant, but I think I'll try the Paula's Choice one. She always has 20% off codes. It's a C25 booster. As long as it's my Drunk Elephant. Hi, Christy. My Drunk Elephant one actually oxidized really bad toward the end. And when it oxidizes, it needs to be shelf stable. You see how this is in a pretty hard container? You want your serums and your acids to kind of be in a element-proof container. Hello, love. All right, so then that's on. Feeling good, okay? I like to take the toner. Now, the toner is amazing. So this has distilled water, glycerin, cultured milk serum. Why are you doing? Okay, there we go. Let me turn off this Wi-Fi. It's saying that my connection is like really low. So hold on. Because we have 5 iPads in this house. Wi-Fi off. Boom. There we go. Off. Okay, perfect. I'm back. So, I'm sorry guys, we have like 6 iPads in this house, and whenever that pops up, that means I need to turn off an iPad. Toner does a couple of things. It's actually a really good question. Toner is meant to, sometimes people consider toners to be like, remember what we used in high school was the witch hazel toner? and it was just alcohol, or Sea Breeze. You put it on a cotton ball and just basically strip your skin of like all the good stuff on your face after you wash your face, and then you still have like dirt on the cotton ball. Well, that just means your cleanser isn't working. Yeah, rose water, it can either set your skin for, prepare your skin for serums and acids, or it can actually soothe your skin after you use a chemical exfoliant or a serum. I like to use mine just to prep my skin before I put on my cream-based makeup. But it depends. I have a neutralizing toner that I use after my skin is like burning from my chemical exfoliant, and I just spray it on my face. Yeah, rose water is beautiful. That'd be awesome. So this one has the milk serum in it, aloe vera extract, witch hazel, vitamin E, fragrance, sorbic acid. What is going on? There we go. All right, so then I just take a little bit and I spray it in my hands actually, because it's like a nice milky consistency. I don't know if you can see that. And then I just rub it all over. It smells so good. So good. Feels so good. Okay. Do that. Then I go in with my milk cream, and this has the cultured milk, skim milk, jojoba oil. I love a good, yummy moisturizer. Summer, winter, fall, I don't care. Let's see. Vitamin E, allantoin, fragrance, vitamin A, honey. No, Emily, see, I tried Clarisonics and I didn't like them. They broke up my capillaries on my skin. I actually still have it. I tried different brushes and it just didn't work. Now, what's funny is he does have a lot of dry skin. I was using the Sunday Riley oil that pulls out like whiteheads, and when he had it under his skin, I put that oil. It's called UFO by Sunday Riley, UFO, and it's an oil. And you drop it on where you're having a breakout, it pulls everything to the surface. He had a cluster from this lotion of whiteheads the next day. I was like, we got to do something. So now he's all dried up, but he's very, very dry right now. All right, this cream, you guys, is luscious. It is so amazing. So it smells amazing. It's thick in consistency. I don't know if you guys can see that. I just take it on my face, rub it all around. You'll see my skin's kind of just going to be glowing. This is what I do sometimes in the morning if I'm just going to take Stella to school. And I've had no adverse reactions. I've been using it every day since I did the unboxing, because you guys know I have to test everything. If I'm going to stand behind it, I have to test it, and also because my skin is so sensitive, as you saw with Clarins. Apparently my husband's skin is sensitive too. I used to love Clarins. I used their Hewley body oil when I was pregnant with both my kids. I used it on my belly and I have no stretch marks. I'm really upset that the Clarins didn't work for us. So this is my fresh palette, okay? And now I'm gonna wipe my hands off and get ready to apply. Yeah, Emily, try to work in, Anissa uses a Retin-A. Try to work in something that's going to be a chemical exfoliant for your skin. Nothing that's going to be abrasive, but just something that's going to be an added workhorse for your skincare. Everything else, like that moisturizer I just used, is easy, it's calm, it's nourishing, it's luxurious, but there's nothing in it that's going to be chemical. There's naturally derived lactic acid from the skim milk, but a chemically derived lactic acid might be like 12%, so it's exponentially higher in its active ingredient. All right. So now I'm going to pop in, bada bing, bada boom, here we go. So I'm almost, yeah, there we go. And the makeup goes on. Yeah, Anissa, this is a face cream. This is a face cream, and this is a toner. And then there's a face wash, but I don't need a face wash right now. I'm pretty good on it. So I'm putting on papaya, all over. And it's a dream how much easier your makeup applies when you are prepped and ready for the day. I was just terrified of putting on anything because I kept breaking out. So for that week that I was just like makeup free and I was just letting my skin heal, I was afraid to put anything on because I couldn't figure out what it was. And then I was like, all right, I'm just going to stick to the basics and I'm just going to wear this that Clarins stuff to bed. Well, I woke up my I put cortisone cream on this side because the rash was all right here and it was itching and I was scratching it in my sleep. I woke up with the rash on this side the next day. And the only thing I had done was go to sleep in that Clarins stuff. I was like, I'm just going to use that. I'm not going to use anything else. Well, that was dumb. So now I knew process of elimination was, because I had washed my sheets, I washed all my brushes, and that wasn't it. Okay. All right, let's put on, should I do brows? No, I'll do my eyes. I'm going to go in with Goddess. I just flipped the hack brush around. And I do under one eye. I always feel awake after this. Thank the heavens. And by the way, I'm not trying to brag, but even though it's cloudy outside, which I'm hoping it's giving off okay lighting, still 75 degrees in October. I can't have a pumpkin spice latte until it's 60. I haven't done it yet. I'm holding out. I was like, this is blasphemous. Why are we doing pumpkin spice lattes? It's not even cold. It's not even cold. I think Silas was in a hoodie this morning. Because I was like, but it's just the clouds. The clouds are out. It's fine. And he was like, no, Mom, it's cold. I'm like, it's not cold. It's like 72 in the morning still. And now it's 77. I was like, my kids, they are just these California babies. They do not know what's up. I always put some lip stuff on. I'm going to wipe it off after, but I always put lip stuff on. Now let's do, should I do my eyebrows for you? So I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I do have the brow definer too, but for right now, the way I'm doing my brows is a little less maintenance. I'm not really trying to create an arch or, you know, look like Giselle. So I'm mainly filling in where it's a little sparse. You see what I'm doing here? I'm just kind of filling in and defining here. The definer is thicker and deeper and more of an absolute definition of like application. Go in there. Done. I mean, that's all we gotta do. Did I tell you guys that Stella got in trouble at school yesterday? Ugh. That was gnarly. She got in trouble. And not by the school though. It was like we were walking outside of her school. And I was holding her hand and I was talking to some moms. And this cute little boy walks up to me. And he says, excuse me. And I said, hi. And he goes, she chases me every day and I don't like it. And I'm looking down at Stella and Stella goes like this. And I said, is that true, Stella? And she says, and I go, what's your name, buddy? And he tells me his name. And I said, hey, thank you very much for telling me. And I said, Stella, what would you like to say? She looks at him and she goes, I'm sorry. And I go, do you ask her to stop? And he says, yes, I do, but she doesn't stop. And she was very embarrassed. I could tell she was very embarrassed. She looked him in the eye. She said, I'm sorry. And then he walked away. I said, thank you for telling me. And he goes, you're welcome. He walked away. And Stella was like, I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. And she was embarrassed because it happened in front of two of her friends, her classmates, and their moms. And then everyone felt kind of bad for her. And I'm like, that's life, man. If someone was picking on her and she saw them with their mom, I would expect her to be like, hi, can I get a moment of your time? Your kid's terrorizing me. Thanks. And so he did the right thing. He came up and he told me so I can nip it in the bud. She was embarrassed. It was actually kind of sad. She was like, Mom, I'm so sorry. And I was like, it's all right. And she said I was like, but that's not even like you. I'm using the I Do Everything lash brush, double-sided. And I'm using Wood Winked from MAC. Can you tell I love this color? So she just apologized to me. And I said, honey, we're trying to teach her right now about consent. Like, no means no, man. And so she was really upset. And I called my husband at work and he said, okay, so she didn't go to dance class yesterday. And I think she was more embarrassed than anything. She was embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed too, though, because it happened. And it was like he looked the assailant right in the face. And I was like, can you identify the person that's been chasing you on the playground? And he was like, you. And she didn't argue back. Nope, because she knew she did wrong. But then she told me, Mom, I'm a little embarrassed to go to school tomorrow because I don't want to see the moms that were there. Hi, guys. Who's jumping on? Say hey so I can say hi, because I can't see any more new people. When it says new people jump on, I see the number go up, but I don't see who it is. And I said, honey, those mommies have bigger fish to fry. They're not worried about you. But she was like, I'm embarrassed. Everybody saw. It's kind of like when you fall and you feel like the whole world saw you fall, but nobody saw you fall. Well, maybe some people saw you fall. But she's like, you sure no one saw me? I was like, yes, baby, you're fine. Poor thing. And I didn't even need to scold her. I was like, well, hi, Courtney. She knew, she was embarrassed and she felt guilty. And I was like, you don't even need to be grounded. She had to clean her room, but that was on the schedule anyway. All right, so I'm going in with some mascara. Best mascara. If you like department store mascara, Lancome's Monsieur Big Lashes it's the best, okay? Hi, Grace. It's the best. I'm not even gonna front. It's the best. But if you are on a budget or you just like drugstore mascaras, I find that sometimes I get a little bit more upset when my good mascaras dry out faster. But this one is by Rimmel. Scandalized Retro Glam. CVS, man. It's like $7. You can usually get a coupon for $2 off. And it's like lashes for days. I've been using Latisse. I freaking love it. My lashes are getting bigger and bigger by the second, you guys. Oh, Anissa. Oh, you do? You like it? Exactly. Like, I like my high-end mascaras. I do. But sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna be a little lazy here. And I'm just gonna, okay, I'm gonna go in with my contour. I'm the color Indigo. And I just go here. And I just go right there. Boop. Ba-doop. And then I go around this brush. This is the Detail Hack brush. Or the Detail brush. Wait, Detail Hack brush? It's the Detail brush. And then I kind of go like, where the sun would now. This brush is so soft. I haven't destroyed it yet with my heavy hand. That's good, right? That's good. And then sometimes I try to go like down the side of my nose. Sometimes. If you're new to this, do not attempt. But it's fun to try. Okay. So then I put on my blush, and I love Sandstone. It's my favorite thing of life. It's this color right here. It actually makes a fantastic lip color, and it stays, it stays on. So I dip, and I go up. Everything I need is just like in this pack. Everything I need. You can just knock it all out. And then if you guys saw my makeup purge, you guys were freaking out. People were messaging me on Instagram as I was doing it. So I'd like post a story and people are like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm just purging. And they're like, what are you doing? And I was like, dude, relax. It's gonna be okay. They just could not get that I was getting rid of all that makeup. I got rid of like the yucky stuff. There was a lot of stuff that had expired. And I was like, I'm not gifting that away. That's gross. The dry stuff, I let my niece get first dibs on because she loves makeup. She actually did some girls' makeup for homecoming. So I gave her some. And because of this, Latisse and this, you guys, Jiminy, Christmas. Come on. It's so weird being in this house by myself. I have no kids here. Do you hear that? It's the deafening sound of silence, and I love it. Okay, eyelashes are done. Then, okay, what do? Oh, I just start swirling. I use the B squared bronzing brush, the fluffy side, and I just kind of start messing stuff up. Just get in there. Move it all around. Move it all around. See how easy that is? Get in there. Don't forget to do this part. I did the other day. I was like, what's this? What's this on me? It was my contour. My contour. And then I flip it around, just kind of create some dimension there. Isn't this like the easiest thing? So after this, I'm going to invoice a few of you. We're doing a live sale on, what did I say, Thursday? Yeah. FedEx says Thursday. If he's not here by Thursday, he's no longer my boo. You are no longer my friend. All right. This This is the point where I take off my lip stuff. Okay, because I'm going to put, I think I'm going to do sandstone on that one. All right, let's finish up my eyes. I take a beauty blender. You can use Stay Spray. I like to spray a little bit on the beauty blender. It smells so good. And then under my eye, I just like to make sure I set everything before I put powder. You don't want anything settling into your lines in an upward motion. There we are. Perfecto. Then what I go in and do is I just apply a little bit more right here and right here because Mama's tired. What do you want from me? I'm tired. It's because Silas gets in bed with me. And the whole time he's so sweet. He's like, Mama, I love you. And I'm like, I love you too. I love you too. So Sean's like, this is your own fault. And I was like, that I created a genius little baby who knows how to manipulate me? Yeah, it's my fault. I'll take the L. He's so cute though. I can't help it. Love him. All right, so I just like to get like in that corner too because it's like a brightening effect. I mean, come on. Come on. I'm gonna set with some powder. This brush is the best. So it's the, it's like a powder brush. I use this end to, see there's like powder on it. I use this brush to set powder. I use this to set my highlight. It's one brush. So I use Maybelline Mineral Power. It broke on the plane, so it's like cracked right there. I'm so sad. And I think this was the hard to find one. So I use this angled one. See how it's angled right there? I use it and I just kind of get some powder. I know, Courtney, it's the saddest. Or when they get in trouble by daddy and they're looking at you. Like I cried the other night because Silas kept getting out of his bed and I would have just kept him. Hi, Vicky. I would have just kept him up. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. He'll fall asleep eventually. And my husband was like, get in bed. And Silas was like, Mommy. And I was like, I can't, honey. You know, Daddy says you have to go to bed. And so I got a little teary-eyed. I was really bummed out. I was like, it's just not a big deal. So if you're into baking at all, you can just pat, let it set, pat and set under your eye. Okay. And then I'm just going to take, I'm so sad it broke. And then I'll just take like a fluffy brush and just wipe it away. Wipe it away. Wipe it away. All right, last thing I do before my face is done, well, two things. I add a little bit more because I love blush. It's my favorite thing. And I use my B squared fluffy brush. Da 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 da. Da da da. And I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna put some on my lips. Sandstone. It lasts. It's gorgeous. You see that? Oh, that's good. All right, so let's do some highlight. I take my synthetic side of this brush. This was the powder side. This is my synthetic side. I dip it in glow. A little bit of glow. Right here. Ooh, child. Okay. Just right there, a little under the brow. And then this side. Synthetic brushes are great for the creams, remember, and then any brush that looks like this, not for cream. Something like this, powder. Something like this, synthetic. This, synthetic, which means it's cream friendly. So you wouldn't want to use this with cream. It would actually just stick together. It would apply kind of streaky because the bristles are just not meant for it. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you know? Okay, so then there's my highlight. Ba-boom. And since I am gonna go out and see people today, I'm gonna do a little under eye liner. I'm using the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes. It stays put, you guys, in 2L. I knew it was 2L. It's like a light coffee brown. Super subtle. Like it's pretty subtle, right? All right. And then where's my big brush? Boo, boo, boo. Do, 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 do. And I'm finished. Take your hair out. Live your best life. Woo-cha. Woo-hoo. All right. That's it. That's it. All right, you guys, I love you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Any questions on skincare? Because I love skincare. So if you have any questions, Emily, did I answer your question for you about where to start? Anissa, if you're still on here, I know you're using you're using Rodan and Fields, not Ren. Ren's another good brand too. It's very soothing. I want to say it's a clean company, right? I think Ren is a clean company. And then there's Drunk Elephant by far for my acids and my workhorses. Oh, let me spray this really quick. Stay Spray. This is the non-SPF version. Just make it rain, guys. Just make it rain, dog. That's it. So yeah, start looking at those. Vicky, if you're on here still too, when does the friends and family sale start for Sephora? That would be a great time for you if you want. Let me show you. This is what I use. My room's a mess. Just beware. Just beware. Okay. This is what I use at nighttime. I use the TLC, and I'm actually going to turn the camera so you guys can read the words, actually. There we go. Okay. So, Drunk Elephant makes this. It's TLC Framboos. Oh, Grace, you're sweet. Thank you. I'm a makeup junkie. I love it, love it, love it. TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. It's 12% AHA. BHA blend, raspberry extract. Remember I was talking about the AHA? That's alpha hydroxy acid. Acids are the workhorses, okay? So this is what it looks like. You can wait, I think 20% off happens, I want to say November. Find a friend from Sephora. Go make friends. I think it's the employee thing. Go make a friend and try to get one of the coupon codes, okay? Oils, we talked about face oils. They're amazing. Just make sure you're getting something that's rich and meant for the skin, and it's non-comedogenic. All right, so the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Face Oil. That's what that looks like. Wait for the 20% off code. Give it a second. Wait for the 20% off code and go get these for your nighttime routine. And then everything else are your moisturizing, nourishing. If you're at skin spas and you're getting medical treatments, if you're getting Juvederm or Botox or glycolic peels or any laser therapy, these would be fantastic as supplementary nourishing skincare versus, you want to heal your skin after those. You're going to have some downtime. Oh, McChris, you're nice. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm just going to leave this on all day and I'm done with my makeup. If I wouldn't have jabbed with you guys and started from my skincare, I can probably get my makeup done in 7 minutes flat. It's amazing. I got rid of tons of makeup and I still have tons of options. So questions or comments, leave them down below. I love skincare. I love makeup. So throw your questions at me. And if I don't have an answer, I'm going to send you to Caroline Hirons because she's the best. Follow her on Instagram stories. I think she's Caroline Hirons on Instagram. I don't think she had to change her name. Yeah, I think she's Caroline Hirons on Instagram. And then follow her on YouTube. And when you watch her videos, she talks about what's great in skincare, what's not great in skincare, what's new in skincare, Emily, if you want to watch her, she talks about adult acne. It's the bee's knees. All right, you guys, thank you. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.